Part 51. Let's do this. Warmth. The end is nigh.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
What else do I do?
Are you still here?
Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
What the hell? I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't your business.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
I guess they'll let anybody in here now. No standards anymore.
I have nothing to say to you.
I didn't think so.
Not doing anything, renegade.
What'll you have?
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve, and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
I don't talk to people.
Lots of money. Good cred hunting tonight. I'll hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep ink off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
I want you gone from here.
Hey, we gotta pay the man. We work for Hink. You hear that? So, what do you think of this now?
That's weird. Those should be blue and red.
How about I give you enough creds for your boss, then you leave and stay gone. No one gets hurt.
Works for me. Let's go.
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
Got her.
Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something
Expel
primitive
10?
in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
What do you think of Howard?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Flash forward. Okay.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped. I love any game where your opponent can believe he's about to win, just before you kill him.
That is screwed up. Yeah, you should get help.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do. I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
No.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper. Marin! Mother.
Do not call me that.
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morin! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die.
You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
I want to look around a bit more.
Very well. I will remember the day of Morin's birth. Tell me when you are ready.
Is there anything else? No, there isn't. Found the door? What?
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Everyone's loyal, yay! Pardon me. May just go back to Normandy then, because that's us finished with that. Squad. Let's upgrade Samara fully.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new
You're back. You must have seen something you like.
The surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public seems skeptical that the Alliance can match this technology. Sources say that the Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, may be leaving the Citadel after years of bad press and rumors of Alliance space.
Bent.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest. Emotions at Shepard's rumored survival are mixed. While some are overjoyed to see him return, others believe
Might say to Arya that
Come
she's
on, let me
done.
in.
I want to see if that'll happen, if that's like a conversation though.
You want to talk?
And that's what I'm doing, bro.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like you need to loosen up a little. What do you need?
Nah, it's
Why don't you find a nice
That's
girl
it.
to keep you warm in the meantime?
Open sesame.
Come on, let me in.
Come on, let me in. Shut up. No one cares about your opinion. I think the rest of this part I'll be doing that thing for Ish, get that side mission out of the road. I think it might be the last side mission completely. And then it'll just be 1, 2, 3, 4 main missions left. Oh wait, no, and then Arrival obviously as well afterward. That's how close we are, ladies and gentlemen. The loading screens take far too long. This is something they do need to improve for Mass Effect 4. Or whatever the game's going to be called. I think they should just name it 4, to be honest. Like, do what Halo did.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Oh! Why? At least she's loyal. At least we've saw that now. Unread messages. Update on the kid. You know the drill, just pause that if you want to.
How may I help you,
See?
Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander? It's always nice chatting with you.
Talk to Joker. Let's see if he has any witty comment about Samara's loyalty mission.
I'm glad things worked out, Commander. I was worried you'd dump Samara for some crazy soul sucker with a death fetish, all lithe and sexy and... Never mind.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
At least he did. Shepard's personal cabin, and then I'll go back to the CIC, talk to Jacob and Morden. Feed the fish, feed the fish, feed the fish. Do you know what I realised today? Which was very strange. I realised that they made a third Stuart Little movie. It's an animation thing, but it had like Hugh Laurie and Michael J. Fox voicing it. I have no idea why they did that. And it's strange as well because they should have just made a third actual movie rather than an animation. It seemed odd. To get heavy pistol damage, I need to get some palladium. I might do that in between parts.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Some other time. About to test new bioweapon. Not on us, of course. Didn't think I had to specify, but Joker got nervous. Anything else? We'll be here if you need me.
I'm good, Shep.
I'm more interested.
I'm good. Commander.
He had nothing to say. Why do so many people have nothing to say? Samara and Thane, I think, might. Tali, I think, might. So let's just go down to the next floor.
I was just thinking about you. It must have been really hard for Samara to ask you to help kill her own daughter. She told me she really appreciated your help. As hardcore as she is, I'm not sure she could have done it without you. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Thane.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
The Drell live on the Hanar homeworld, don't they?
Yes. I know if you ever get close enough to a Hanar that they tell you their soul name.
I thought that Hanar only...
Soul names tend to be poor. I had the treatment. And when I have taken my time...
I didn't know the Drell had many.
The younger generations don't... So it is with the death.
I've done that already in another
There's
part.
something else I
can't remember it though.
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, we started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
What do you mean solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Isn't that a rather personal memory to talk about?
Forgive me. Lately I've spent a great deal of time reviewing my life. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
Ah, that time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
The rest of us lose as much as you do when you hold yourself apart.
I found it difficult to sit in the ship's mess for meals. I'm used to keeping my back against a wall, facing the doors. I'm trying to relax. Find my center.
Poor Thane.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
You killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat-Yakshi.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
I thought Ardat-Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat-Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace. Due in no small part to you. Shepard.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later.
I should go.
Of course.
Right, let's talk to Garrus. Someone Shepard can actually relate to. Man. That AI core is still locked. Just remember that, keep that in mind.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit?
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if
Come on,
you need.
Shepard, Garrus is calibrating. Don't you know this? I always think that says Miss Sergeant.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Always. I'm dealing with a few loose ends for Cerberus. We haven't had much free time lately. But I haven't forgotten our earlier discussion. I think we're crazy, but I haven't forgotten. Assuming you're still interested.
Oh, I'm definitely interested.
Glad to hear it. I'll be by the next time things are quiet.
I thought we were going to do the Ish mission, but I think that'll need to wait till next part. Too busy learning more about my crew. Their secrets, their cultures, everything about them. Everything that defines them. Do you understand? Well, if you don't, that's fine.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives them mad. Me and a buddy were hired to take out this one guy, Matthias, I think. Hell, I forget. Turns out it was a trap. We got jumped by a hit squad. 2 Batarians, a Krogan, and a Hanar. Damn jellyfish nearly choked me to death. Wore a neck brace for weeks to cover that up. Haven't underestimated a Hanar since. I should let you go. Talk more later.
Pardon me. Does Grunt have anything to say?
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Shepard.
I've got green across the board. Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Yes, I'd like that. I've been thinking about the last time we talked, and I do trust you. I hope you know that. This means something to me. It means a lot, but I don't want to share you.
Tally, there's a good chance that none of us are coming out of this fight alive. Don't ask me to choose.
I'm not asking anything, Shepard. One way or the other, you know how I feel. If you want to find comfort in someone else's arms, I won't hold it against you. Sheila, it'll be easier for both of us. Just keep it honest, okay? It's a small ship. Word travels.
Damn, that awkwardness though.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Yes. I've been thinking, and I do trust you. I hope you know that.
Tally, there's a good chance that
I'm
none of
not
us...
asking anything, Shepard. One way or if you just keep it.
Alright, so she'll say that. So I have to choose between her, Miranda, or Jack. Wow, why am I so in this situation? The struggle, the struggle. I think we have time to begin the Ish mission. Ish. That word says my lisp. Lisp. Oh. I have a bad lisp. Oh well, hasn't stopped me doing YouTube videos, and it will never stop me doing that. I need to go to Ilium, and I need to go to the Citadel. Leave this orbit, go to the mass relay. Let's go back to the Citadel first of all. I'll take Miranda and Tally just to troll. That's what I'm gonna do. LOL. Why does it ask you to select your weapons for the Citadel when you can't even use them? Now, where exactly do I need to go for this mission? Get packages, Marab's shop.
Sorry for the inconvenience, sir.
Yeah, you better be. Better be sorry.
Sorry for the inconvenience,
Sergeant
sir.
Haddon. Right, Barab's shop. This is Kira Cafe.
Come
Nothing
on,
there.
please, you have to help. We need to make something nice.
Where the hell is it? Oh damn.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Do you have an account with us? If you open one, we have a specialist spot. You can download the game.
Where the hell is Barab's shop? Is it downstairs maybe? Let's go down. That's seasick. Kira Cafe. Is it called Barab's shop, or did I just need to kind of assume? I'm not entirely sure. That plasma wall though. It's so cool.
Greetings, Earthclan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
That's Saronis applications.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this
oh,
is my
Marab.
favorite store.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. I'll be here if you need anything.
Is it not? Oh, it's near Marab's shop. I think it's this data pad. Yes, it is. Now let's go to Ilium now. On the walk. I'm walking upstairs. Walking upstairs. The struggle for Shepard. Opening doors in the Citadel. I don't even know what that was. And me being an idiot. Right guys, I'll see you later. Hope you enjoyed.